Hi, superstars. It's time for science. This week we are going to be talking about animals change environments. So open up your science book to page 144. Let's try to answer this question. Three friends are talking about how living things can change the environment. Who has the best idea? Patty says, only animals can change the environment. Dee says, only plants can change the environment. Bobby says, both plants and animals can change the environment. Who do you think has the best idea? So remember, last week we spoke about plants changing the environment. This week, we're talking about animals changing the environment. So who do you think has the best idea? Patty, Dee, or Bobby? Circle your answer. Look at the photo of the prairie dog. The prairie dog changes the land where it lives. What do you wonder about how the prairie dog's burrow got where it is? What material did the prairie dog use to build its burrow? Dirt. That's right. How do you think the prairie dog built its burrow? It dug a hole in the ground. Have you ever seen anything like this before? Maybe you've seen another animal digging in the ground? Have you noticed other ways animals have changed the environment? You may have heard of a carpenter. Let's watch the video of Chloe. Chloe wants to be a carpenter.
Hello, I'm Chloe. Do you hear that sound? I'm helping my mom build a doghouse. She's a carpenter, and that's what I want to be when I grow up. Carpenters help build things like houses and skyscrapers. Carpenters have to be good at reading blueprints and measuring things. They have to be good at using tools, too. You also have to know a lot about the materials you are working with, like wood and steel. If you like building things, you might want to be a carpenter, too.
Chloe!
Oops, gotta get back to helping my mom build our doghouse.
Let's turn to page 145 in our science books. A carpenter needs to know how to build things. Chloe the carpenter, or she wants to be a carpenter when she grows up, she wonders how the prairie dog built its burrow. So I want you to draw an animal building its home. I want you to show an animal building its home in the environment. Remember how the prairie dog built its home? It dug the hole in the dirt, right? All right. Your picture. All right, open your books, your science book to page 146. That's 146. And you are going to make a prediction. We are going to make a prediction about what will an ant farm look like in a week. So you're going to draw a picture. So do you think ants can change the environment? We are going to find out. I want you to draw a picture of what you think an ant farm will look like in a week. All right, I'm going to show you what an ant farm looks like right now. All right, this is an ant farm. See, there's ants inside of it, and this is sand. So you're going to see how the ants make tunnels. And this is over 2.5 days. So as you see, the ants are digging these tunnels. Now this is how it looks like at the beginning. So over 3 days, I'm going to go ahead here with it. See how they're digging deeper and deeper. We're working very hard. That's the first day. This is the second day. This is the second day. And this is the third day. So look how far they got in 3 days. So it's going to keep growing, isn't it? So a week is 7 days. This is 3 days. So how do you think it's going to look like in 7 days? So you're going to draw your picture here of your ant farm. On page 147, since you don't have an ant farm to look at, but I showed you that video, it says, what does the ant farm look like today? And that would be day number 1. So you can go back and look at the videos to see how the ant farm looked at the beginning. And then you can write how it looked on day 2. How are the tunnels? So draw your pictures. Okay, you're going to keep drawing day 3, day 4, and day 5. So you are going to pretty much make a prediction. So do you think the ant farm is going to get bigger and bigger, the tunnels? So that's what we should be seeing in these pictures, right? Day 1, they probably started building their tunnels. Day 2, they made more tunnels. And it gets bigger and bigger until you get to day 5, right? So draw your tunnels, your ant farms. You're now going to listen to a story about Bitsy the beaver. We're going to learn about Bitsy and her beaver family, and they are building a dam. So let's listen.
Bitsy the beaver. Ever since Bitsy the beaver had turned 2, all she did was work, work, work. She wondered what it would be like to just play all day long. She thought for a moment, but then heard her father's voice. "There are some young small trees over there," he pointed out. "You should be able to take them down." As she gnawed away at the skinniest tree, Bitsy started to complain. "Chew this tree, carry that stone, pack mud here," she grumbled between bites. Then her teeth reached the sugary layer beneath the bark of the tree. That does taste good," she said aloud. "At least I get something for all the work I do." Bitsy's mother, who was working nearby, overheard her daughter complaining. She glided over to Bitsy and lovingly bumped her nose with her own. "Hi, sweetie," she said. She paused before continuing. "We all get a lot from the work we do. Our dam gives us a deep pond where we can safely hide. It also gives us our wonderful home. Our lodge is so big that you have your own room." "What you're doing right now, Bitsy, her mom gently added, is getting us the food we need for winter. I know it's hard to chew through the trees and drag them all the way down to the bottom of the pond, but the mud will trap them there, and you'll be happy to have a meal when the pond freezes over. I know, Mom, Bitsy said. It's all very important. But Bitsy still wasn't convinced. I hope you see how important all of this is. We couldn't do it without you, her mother said lovingly. One day, you will have to teach your own children about this very special work. Bitsy turned around and started chewing again. Why, she had never really thought about all of this. She loved her room in the lodge, loved playfully swimming with her brothers and sisters, and loved finding the sweetest branches to eat. My mom is right, she thought through her tears. I love doing this work because it means that I am able to help my family and others. Her mom chuckled as she glided away. She was so proud of Bitsy.
What does Bitsy do with the trees she chews down? Do you remember? What does she build with them? She builds a dam. That's right. What does the dam mean for Bitsy's family? What does it do for them? It gives them shelter. And what else? Food. All right, good job, superstars. Let's open our science books to page 150. Let's find 150. Right here. Moles environment. So changing the environment can be hard work. Do moles environment? You're going to make a prediction. Circle the answer that you think is correct. Which field will have less grass? So you're making a prediction. You're kind of trying to guess what you think will happen. So on the right side, do you see the mole sticking his head out? And on the left side, there is no mole. There's just grass. So you're going to circle the best answer that you think is correct. Which field will have less grass? Circle your prediction. And now we're going to watch and see what happens. We're going to help the mole find food. So what we're going to do is we're going to select the worm or grub, and the mole will funnel to it. So we're going to see the effect on the grass in the field. So just like your paper, you see the two sides? You have the left side and this right side where this mole is. So we're going to see which one is correct. Which field will have less grass? All right, so let's look over here. Let's start it. All right, do you see the worm or the grub? What is the mole doing? It looks like he's funneling to get the food. Here's another one. Let's see what happens to the grass. Here's another one. All right, so let's look at the changes in the field. Which side has less grass in the field? The left or the right? All right, was your prediction correct? Which side did you circle? All right, we saw which side had more. Now, don't worry. You circled the left side. It's okay. That's just a prediction you made. So you do not need to correct that. There's no wrong answer. Okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to go to page 151. You are going to record the data. Draw the field that has less grass. So you're going to draw it on this page right here. Remember what it looked like? All right, here it is. So this is what happened to the field of grass. So try to draw this on page 151. Good job, superstars. I want to see a nice drawing on here. So until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye, superstars.